What's up, everybody, and welcome to another reading with the Crown Priestess. Don't worry about me. I'm a little under the influence, okay? A little UI. But I'm gonna do the next 48 hours for all signs. So we're gonna see how it goes. First, I want to do a collective message so we can get maybe a overall theme, because y'all tend to trend the same type of fucking energy, and I've noticed a lot of that in conversation with like friends and family, that a lot of people are kind of simultaneously going through the same emotions, the same problems and situations with different people, different walks of life, but it's like the same emotion, you know, the same sort of feeling. And it's just it's so crazy. Like, it's really been that, like, lately. Like, everybody is the many and the one ass energy, right? Like, everybody's ideally experiencing the same thing. We're just on different timelines, or we're learning, you know, the test is a little rigged, you know. It's like not rigged, but it's a little switched up. You know how, like, when you take a test at the DMV, like for a license, and like y'all all taking the same test, it's the same questions, but the person next to you questions is not coming up in the same order that your questions are coming up. You understand? So that you can't cheat. It's like they set it up like that on purpose so that you're unable to copy this person's answer. Because even though y'all all are learning the same thing, if I put the questions in the same order simultaneously, then it's kind of easy for you to get the answers from that person and pass. But then, did you really pass? Did you really learn anything, right? It's something like that that we're in right now, and I know that's part of the collective message. So, okay. No, these ones. Thank you. All right, y'all. Let's see what the collective message is going to be. Okay. Growth. Okay. This card says summer. So this can be relevant to this time where we're rolling into summer solstice. The official summer solstice is not until June. But I feel like as the weather is warming up, okay, like specifically as it gets hotter, like past the 70-degree mark, past the 80-degree mark, those times are going to be relevant for a lot of you. It is usually the time of year where we see all the work that has been put in through the spring, right? How the rain has like flowered the earth type shit. Like, it's watered the earth, so all the flowers are at their fullest. They're at their grown stage, and they get to show out. Something about showing off is relevant to this time. It's so funny because it's a next 48 reading, but it's like it's already talking about. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's not necessarily about summer, but it's about the warmth. Something about the warmth, the color orange, sunsets as well. You can be talking to somebody at night, because the next card that came up is regret and repression, and this in the background kind of gives the same effect as that sunset. Okay, it could be dusk or dawn, whenever the sun is like just leaving or just coming, kind of in the middle, right? It's like in the middle of day and night. It's that gray area, or that orange area in this case. Something about orange is really standing out. Could be sacral chakra, could be something else. I don't know. But somebody is in regret in the next 48 hours. Somebody is maybe repressing something, or I feel like somebody's trying to repress something, because before I pick up that card that flew, we're talking about, I keep being drawn to the sun in this growth card. And think about trying to repress the sun. You know, it doesn't matter how cloudy it is outside. It's still daytime. Like, it's not dark, or you know what I mean? And even when it's cloudy, we can still get a suntan. We can still get sunburn. Like, the UVs are so strong that even when the clouds are trying to hide or repress the light, they cannot. And that's something that I'm seeing. I think that there is great regret in a person for trying to do this to you, or take the energy how it resonates, but someone tried to sort of hinder your light, dim your light, get in the way of something, and it didn't work out. And now they want another chance. What was the card that flew? Guilt and sabotage, you see? Before I even picked it up. And this was regret and repression. Look at that energy. This is how somebody's feeling, like, in the next 48 hours. They tried to, like, really dim something. They tried to stunt your growth, get in the way, and they regret this because I think in doing so, they end up cheating themselves. And that's the team, for real. When you try to fuck somebody else's shit up, 9 times out of 10, you just going to cheat yourself out of a blessing. Cheat yourself out of a good person. Cheat yourself out of a good situation. But I do see that somebody wants to renew this. Yeah. This is present. I like that. I like seeing present, abundant, gratitude. I think that this is polar opposite energy, but it's two sides of the fence. It's two sides of the block. Like somebody, I hear that's what I keep saying. It's like somebody went out their way. It's like a cloudy day. It's like clouds really trying to, I mean, and the weather's just weathering, right? But think of how clouds really take up so much space in the sky. I have a window here, so it made me look up, but the sky is very clear where I'm at. It's beautiful and clear and blue. But it's like no matter how fucking heavy the clouds, no matter how heavy the rain that's coming, no matter what, even if you cannot physically see the sun in the sky, the fucking world is lit up. Like, you can't dim this light. It doesn't matter what you do. And whatever this person tried to do to, like, hurt you or stunt you or cheat you out of whatever, they are in deep regret about this, okay? And I feel like they want to do something about it. So anyway, let's get into the reading. It's going to be all signs, okay? Let me get advice on this first, y'all, because it was a collective message, but let's see. What advice do you have in regards to this situation? Yeah, somebody wants renewal. Now, I think Spirit is letting you know that this is not the best situation. Especially if this is in terms of love or connections with other people, which I firmly believe. It's just not meant for you to be with these people. But with death in reverse, they are going to make an attempt to come back. They're not letting this go. All right. I don't see them letting this go. But I think you need to let it go, though. All right. I feel like there is some energy around hearing this person out, hearing what they have to say. Maybe there's some coming back together so that you can sort of express whatever you need to express between each other, or to kind of tie whatever loose ends, because it's not a situation like that for everybody, but there's something about tying loose ends, okay? And just like, but you have to close. Like, this is, it's like closing statements, clauses, etc. It's like the final line of a contract with something, and you need to sign it off and just move on. Okay. All right. Then we're gonna use these. So let's see what's happening in the next 48 hours for Aries. Guys, I'm gonna try not to make this super lengthy, but let's see what comes out. Next 48 hours for Aries. Thank you. Oh, lots of happiness. Okay, you can be out with friends or family. You're feeling good, though. There's a lot of joy in this energy. I do feel like there's a conversation that somebody is avoiding, or like they're kind of, because they're trying not to fight. I knew it. I felt it. It's like somebody really wants to talk to you. They want to, I don't know, kind of muster up the courage to say something and reach out. But this person is going back and forth in their head about the words. Okay, this person doesn't have the words. They feel like everything turns into a fight. Everything becomes an argument. Everything becomes snippy. And so they don't want that. They're really trying, because Aries, I think that you're in really high spirits. You're doing really well right now. You feel comfortable. You feel stable. You feel happy. Okay, this is just really like an energy of celebration with this Four of Wands. Okay, and it's like this person does not want to disturb your peace, but they are also being disturbed by the thought of whatever it is they have to say. Okay, but they do want to like work together on something. They do want to work, like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, why did I hear cohesively? Is that the proper term to use when you're talking about people working cohesively? I don't know. But they want to get along. Whatever it is, they want to make it happen, but they're afraid that you're just going to like snap at them or something like that. So what's your advice, Aries? Yeah, just stand on business, you know. For the most part, I think a lot of you are just going to hold back altogether from this person, but stand on business. If you got to say it, you got to say it, but just trust that whatever you're saying is the right thing. You know, you know what you're talking about. You're not dumb. I feel like you're not dealing with nobody's bullshit either. Like, you're not giving into the gaslighting or the love bombing or anything like that. Like, people can't come in and insult your intelligence about whatever it is that they got to say. So it's like, choose your words wisely because you're held accountable for whatever it is that you have to say. That's in Sparta, right? In 300, he says something along the lines of like, he tells the Persian before he gives the message, he said, know that every man is held accountable for the words of his voice, like even the king's messenger or some shit like that, right? So that's kind of the energy that you're in. And it's what spirit is encouraging you to be on, to stand on, if this person decides that they're going to come forward to you. All right, cool. Let's go to Taurus. Taurus in the next 48 hours. Taurus next 48. Y'all can watch Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Depends on what it is you're interested in. If you're interested in the work situation, you might want to watch your Jupiter or Saturn placements if you know them. Just whatever. It just depends on what area of your life you're really like trying to look into. But Sun, Moon, Rising are always pretty important. And Venus, of course, for those of you who are in situations or in love or whatever. All right, Taurus. Oh, Taurus. This is, oh, shit. All right. Next 48. Oh, Taurus, I think you could be walking the fuck away from somebody. You could be running, bolting away from somebody, actually. I do feel like there is an energy of you not wanting to deal with a certain individual. Could be a Virgo, okay? You're just not dealing with it. I think that you might have some words for this person. You and this person could potentially get into an argument. When I see the King and the Knight of Swords together, I kind of feel like this could be father-son, father-daughter, mother-daughter. It doesn't matter, but it almost feels like parent to a child. But could be any situation. Could be the fact that you and this person just have an age difference, or that your maturity levels are just not on the same frequency. But I feel like you could possibly be getting into sort of a spat with this person. Or, you know, I think that this person handles things a little less maturely, a little less practically than you do. Could definitely be an air sign as well with this energy. But what I'm seeing is that there is a sharp conversation. There's a sharp energy between you and this person. And you're just not wanting to deal with it, Taurus. You're just like, you know what? You do whatever the fuck you gotta do, whatever makes you happy. I'm gonna hit the fucking road. Like, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hitting the road. This lady, she's in the boat. This is Six of Swords. She's in the boat and she's allowing the crows to sort of carry her out off to sea, and she has her luggage here. She is kind of reluctant to leave. It's kind of a sad, bittersweet thing, but she knows that it's kind of what she needs to do. A lot of you could just be spending time alone in general. You can be bored as fuck because it's just like, I feel like too that can be significant for someone. It's like you're leaving somebody who maybe you used to find fun, used to find exciting. You used to have things in common, but you're in a space now where you're like, man, fuck it. It's just not even worth dealing with, and it could be lonely. You could this person could kind of put you in an energy where you feel like, I'm not dealing with nobody no more. Damn, if it's a love situation, that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like, fuck love, I don't want to do this anymore. I give up. I don't want to do this. This shit is crazy. This shit is annoying. And it's okay. I think that you're just going to take some time to yourself to kind of level up, wise up, reflect, things of that nature. And it's just a safer option for you. So what is your advice? This source advice. Damn, that was a lot. Yeah, I think by standing your ground, you end up victorious. Like, just continue to stand your ground. Kind of like Aries. It was very similar to Aries reading, like in the advice part about standing up for yours. Like, don't let people walk all over you. Because I feel like in a situation that you're just tired and bored and done with, you've been pretty wounded, right? Somebody probably did sabotage, try to repress, try to gaslight you, try to whatever. And you're just like, man, I'm out of here. Like, I can't do this anymore. Y'all, I'm so high. It's ridiculous. But the messages are very clear. I'm just sorry if I look boring. Okay. Let's go to Gemini. Gemini in the next 48. Gemini in the next 48 hours. What is their energy? Gemini in the next 48 hours. What you got? That's too much. No. Make it very clear, please. Thank you. Gemini in the next 48 hours. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna shuffle good, y'all. Sorry. I don't want y'all to be like, oh, bitch, you ain't shuffling them cards for real. Okay, now. Gemini. Next 48 hours for Gemini. Okay. I think that some things taking longer than... Oh, I see what happened. So communication that maybe you were waiting for a long time and even maybe kind of forgot about is coming in. All right, Gemini. I feel like this is coming from somebody who is very attractive to you, or is just an attractive person, an outgoing person. This could be you yourself, so the energy, how it resonates. There's like really good news coming to you. And I feel like it's news that you've been waiting on, news that you possibly did not think was going to come in. Some of you, this is not that you're getting news, it's that you're giving this news. I think that finally you're just going to go for it. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying, like, go for it. If this is something, somebody here has a crush, okay? Like, this is like somebody has a crush on somebody, and it could be you, Gemini, is what I'm saying. You had a crush on somebody. You're very interested in somebody. You've been kind of hoping for it. I think you see this person a lot. Could be on social media, could be in real life. You watch this person, not like in a stalker way, but like when you see them, it's like you're immediately taken by them. You're reminded of them often. You like, this is, I'm getting like you see this person a lot. It could be like, for example, and it's just an example, but it's like you like every morning you go to the same store to get your coffee, because you have to have coffee from that store before you go to work, and you see this person every morning, but y'all don't really know each other very well, or if you do, it's never really gotten to a level where you got deep with this person. And it's like, I don't know, somebody is really working up the nerve to like shoot their shot in the next 48. That's what this is giving me. All right, whether this is somebody to you or you to them, I feel like somebody's definitely shooting a shot. Somebody wants to talk more. Somebody wants to get to know more. And I think that you if this is you, Gemini, you find this person like drop dead gorgeous. All right, man or woman, it doesn't matter. You're very attracted to this person. They're a very attractive person. This person feels really fun. And there's like a light to them. There's a true light to them. There can be something that's probably worried you or them, whoever's taking their sweet time about admitting this or finally shooting their shot. I think what has been worrisome is that this person could get a lot of attention. Okay, I'll be honest. Queen of Wands with the star, Eight of Wands. This is somebody who's probably pretty popular, pretty well known, or they just have that outgoing energy to them that makes you feel like they probably got 1,000 niggas in their DMs. You know what I mean? Or something like that. But with the Six of Wands at the bottom, I think this is spirit definitely saying go for it. Like, I think this person likes you just as much as you like them, or vice versa. If this person tells you that they have a crush, it's a surprise, but it's like, I like you too. You know, it's something like that. So what is your advice, Gemini? Other than go for it, because they definitely said that already. Yeah, stop being scared. Don't be scared. Eight of Swords to the Knight of Wands. Go for it. Is you keeping yourself like, you just like, stop chickening yourself out of stuff. You're thinking too much, Gemini. Very on brand. Five of Swords at the bottom. Very on brand. You're thinking too much. Look at this guy. You're overthinking the process. And you're taking too long. You know, you've taken too long, but now's the time. I feel like this rush of energy coming to just get the courage to do it, okay? And tell this person. Or they're going to get the courage to tell you. However it goes, you know, put the energy where it goes. All right. Let's do Cancer. Cancer in the next 48 hours. Cancer, some of you could be smokers. You could like to smoke, you could like to get high, you could like to party, whatever. Whatever partying looks like for you. Cancer. What do you have for Cancer, Spirit? The next 48 hours. Ooh. For Cancer, the next 48. Definitely could be. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, there it goes. Oh, Cancer. All right. You, Cancer, you could be traveling to see somebody or waiting for somebody to come and travel to see you. I feel like there's sex in the next 48 hours for you. This is, I'll be honest, this gives a lot of Humpty Dumpty energy, okay? It feels very hot. It feels very turned on. I do feel like there is a bit of confusion here, though. When I see 2 1 7 of Cups, it's kind of like, yeah, you have several options, obviously, which is always a good thing, but I almost feel like you have too many options, or like this can go so many ways, that maybe there is a slight hesitancy, but I think overall you're going to go for it. For some of you, you're buying a new car, or you're taking a trip in the next 48 hours, or you're driving somewhere. Yeah, I think this is good. Everything is about travel. 2 of Wands, 6 of Swords, Chariot. Those are all moving cards. Now with the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom and the Sun showing up here, I feel like you'll make the right choice. And you'll make the right decision with who you want. I think that's what it is. There's more than one person here, Cancer. And that doesn't have to be a bad thing. I don't think that you're necessarily in a commitment of sorts. I think that you are free to choose these people, free to have these options, free to explore this. But something is keeping you, like, I think wherever you're at or whatever you're currently dealing with is becoming sort of, I don't want to say like it's difficult, but something about it feels a little mundane. Like maybe you've done all you can do in that situation and you want something new, something passionate, something that feels really good. And I think you can get it for certain, especially if this is with a fire sign, I have to be honest, because your energy is really big here. And then the fire energy is all over the place. You like it, the Sun card, the Ace of Wands, the 2 of Wands, it's a lot of that. So, and now I'm being drawn back to the spark and renewal card from the collective message. So what should you do here? What should you do here, Cancer? What is your advice? What's your advice? You have the same failure launch as energy, but whoever you're watching, okay, if you're compelled to watch, whoever you're studying, you want to be with this person. You know, like there's like because again, you have more than one option, but I feel like whatever option is not close to you right now, you're in heavy thought about that person. Or this is you, whatever. Whoever you're like away from, you're in heavy thought about this person. And you could be trying to like look at their pictures online, seeing what they're doing. You're trying to whatever. You want this person. There's something about this person that feels stable, that feels secure, that feels like home. And I think it'll be okay, Cancer, but it looks like you have some work to do within self. You have to be serious with yourself, is kind of what Spirit is saying with this energy. Be serious, be honest with yourself about what it is you want. And is it realistic to achieve with you and this person that you're thinking about, okay? Okay. All right. Let's do Leo. Leo in the next 48 hours. What's happening? What's happening for Leo in the next... Ooh, in the next 48 hours? What's going on for Leo? This is a truth coming out, Leo. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo, another Leo like you, but this is your energy. You're revealing the truth. There's a conversation here that is bringing a lot of clarity, a lot of light to a situation. I think that it's a good thing. Okay, this is coming in fast. This is definitely coming in. It might come in today. You know, it's kind of what I'm hearing from Spirit. It might not even take 48 hours. I think it's coming in today. It's coming in hot. Whatever this information is coming in hot. You and this person possibly have a hard time getting along. For some of you, this is a child or a younger family member. Yeah, this could be a whole family. That's a mom, a dad, and a child. You know, it could be a family dynamic, a family situation that's going on with you and somebody. Leo, I feel like whatever this conversation is making something clear as day. Okay, it's going to be clear as day, whatever the fuck this is that's coming out. I think it allows you to make a sound decision, and you end up walking into a much better, it definitely brings success. Now, I'll say this, it may be argumentative. It may turn into something that's a little combative, a little harsh. You know, there could be harsh reality to this, but it's something that you wanted. Something that you want is on the other side of this. It's something that you manifest. It's something that you've been praying for, meditating on, maybe even doing work to achieve. Yeah, because this looks like witchcraft now. When I see the magician with the devil. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not getting a negative energy off it, but I feel like something that you, especially if you're a practitioner of some nature, something that you manifest is something that you conjured, thank you. Something that you conjured up is happening this weekend. But remember when I always tell y'all, like, it's not the what, it's the how. You know, if I tell God, yo, I want to be with a rich man and I want to live in this part of the world and I want to make X amount of money, I don't know how that's going to happen. Only God knows how he could, you know, flip the Rubik's Cube to get me to my destination. So it's something like that. You might see this as like, what the fuck is going on? But then boom, you get exactly what it is that you wish for, what you prayed for, what you conjured, okay? What is your advice? Yeah, because I had to like, that was a very detailed message. What is your advice, Leo? What is your advice? Yeah. You're going to get what you invested in, all right? Just wait for it. And accept the help because, like I said, there's something about the how not being your job. I think that you wanted something to happen and you expected it to happen in a certain way, but you have no control over that. So trust that what you invested in is going to, the fruits of your labor are going to pay off, okay? Just not maybe in the exact way that you saw it coming. So roll with the punches, Leo. That's your advice. Don't go against the grain. Virgo. What's happening in the next 48 hours for Virgo? Could be dealing with a fire sign. The Aries card just popped out. Queen of Wands. Aries energy. Could be any fire sign, though. What's happening for Virgo? The next 48 hours for Virgo. Oh, could be dealing with a Cancer or a Capricorn, Devil and Chariot on the split. I feel like all these people were involved. Even though they were all majors, but like, I'm saying people. Like there's parties in this. Okay. What's going on for Virgo in the next 48? Knight of Cups in reverse. The Hermit, that's you. Three of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to work something out with you. You're not interested. Probably for the right reasons, Virgo. With the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom, like, you're better off. You know, you can do bad all by yourself. You can do real good all by yourself. Actually, with the Nine of Pentacles, you look good. You got your shit together. You're stable. You're much more stable without, you know, Virgo, you're in this energy for the next 48 hours of like, I work better alone. That's kind of what I'm getting. So if this is job related, family related, friend, you know, if it's not a romantic thing, for sure, it's giving less is more. I got this. I'll do it on my own. I can figure it out, right? And now I want to say be cautious with that energy, because a lot of times our pride and ego can get in the way of us building important relationships and skills when it comes to teamwork and team building and, you know, being inclusive with people. But if this is love for you guys, I feel like somebody's coming in to, this is a gaslighter. This is a love, but like when I see Nine of Cups in reverse, to me, it's not that there's not somebody coming to offer something to you. It's that it's fake. He's full of shit. He doesn't really have a cup of love for you. You know, a boy or girl, doesn't matter, man or woman. Exactly. I think that you're moving away because Jesus. Six of Swords with the Tower, Ten of Pentacles. I think you're leaving a connection. Some of you are going to be single. Some of you are just like, I can't do this shit anymore. Go be with whoever. I just heard that. Like, go be with that bitch. Yeah, this is definitely communication that's coming in fast. Ooh, for some of you, you can be pregnant, Virgo, and you don't want to tell anybody, and that probably is a difficult thing to deal with alone, but you're trying to keep it under wraps because you just don't want any extra drama. Others of you, you can be finding out about somebody. Yeah, look, somebody's holding this information. I'm not joking. Four of Pentacles on the bottom. Somebody's keeping a secret. And I don't know that this secret is coming out. It could be about a pregnancy. It could be about another child, or just a family situation or a marriage or whatever. But you're not dealing with it. It's like, you know the truth. You know, somebody is really like putting on a front. They can be saying that they want these things with you as well. But with that Knight of Cups in reverse, it's like, I know you're lying. You're full of shit, for real. So what should you do, Virgo? Trust your intuition. Okay, High Priestess came out. Page of Cups on the bottom. This is somebody who comes into me. When I see Page of Cups in this kind of energy, it's like somebody who wants to me, and with this, every reader will say something different, but intuitively what I get with this is that somebody is like pretending to be sorry, or putting in the least amount of like sweetness. You know, it's very love bombing, the energy. Knight of Cups in reverse is very love bombing. Like, this person comes in and pretends that they want all this shit and all this jazz, but it's the Tower is there. It's clear as day, you know, and they're telling you to trust your intuition. This person is hiding something. This person is not very honest about the emotional things that they're trying to convey. Okay, so just be aware of that, Virgo. All right, Libra. Next 48 hours for Libra. I'm hot as fuck.